lot of losses, my nigga. That shit
You
changed my
niggas can't
life.
walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway from nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's unfolding, and I just need God to come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
You are now listening to Barco Boys.
Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Just some regular guys having some real conversation. Wake your funky ass up.
Good morning. Get on upper. Y'all know what it is.
Top of the scissor up.
The best morning show in the land right now. Let's keep it pushing. We loving it. All our original subscribers, our followers, all our likes, shares, and you know what I'm talking about, commenters. We love y'all. Thank you. Beautiful.
Sub almost sounds just like that shit.
Yo, it is crazy in America, man. I've been talking to mad people, man. What y'all doing out here in America, man?
Yeah, it's crazy in America when you got Geno Smith out here looking.
Oh my goodness. Oh man. I'll tell you one thing.
He out there looking like me, nigga. I ain't never even played football.
You could have played quarterback last night for Geno. I don't know what he was doing. He throwing the ball high, low.
I said Geno out here stinking the spot up, and I tried to give him props on Saturday.
Yeah, the Raiders might want to look into getting somebody to, maybe bring Jameis Winston or somebody out there, or what's my man name? Kirk Cousins. That's out here in Atlanta. Bring him out there. Somebody, because Geno wasn't getting it done last night.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, but yo, two things I gotta say, but real quick. Yo, Derwin James last night and that boy Henley,
Big U son.
Man, them boys be balling, man.
I keep saying he gonna be a star, and that's what make me so pissed off with his dad. Like, ain't no way, yo. You did basically the same thing Fly doing with Vito, right? You've been with your son all throughout his football shit, coaching them, got the program and all this, but you're doing all this other illegal stuff in the hood.
Yeah.
It's not even necessary. You got your son going to the promised land.
Yo, speaking of what Fly doing with Vito, do y'all realize that Snoop Doggy Dog, Calvin Brodus got over 40 players in the NFL?
Over 40. Program. Absolutely. I didn't even know CJ Stroud was one of them.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's old. Hey, yo, did y'all see the story of the kid that played safety for the Texans, though, that had the story on the show on Netflix back 10 years ago? He told Snoop, yo, man, in 10 years, I should be in the league. Snoop, like, yeah, you think in 10 years you're going to be in the league? He like, yeah. He played for the Texans now. But it was a kid that he took from the hood.
The warm fuzzies listening to this, man.
His mother was killed by a hit and run. So Snoop was in his life for a long time, yo. So he had a dope story that was on the Netflix special.
What's up with the Natalies? Natalie Williams, Natalie Haywood, Aaron.
Trellion, what up, Trell?
Day Hood, Trell, what's good?
Okay, good morning, everybody. I can't see the comments and everybody that's in there today, but thank y'all for joining us on today. Come on, man. Tuesday.
Absolutely, man. Another Truthful Tuesday, man. Got a lot to discuss, man. A lot of stuff going on around the country, man. A lot of stuff going on around the country. What y'all thought about that Chargers game? I mean, Ram.
First of all, let's say this.
I mean, Chargers. I'm talking about
Ram. The NFL know what they doing. They have football on. It seemed like since Thursday. Like, I don't like. It seemed like football was nonstop. Like, oh wait, Heather was like, another game. I was like, yeah, 10 o'clock. Chargers kicking off.
I kept thinking it was coming on at the same time on different channels. I said, I know they ain't got no back-to-back like basketball and shit. What they got going on? NFL.
When the game came on at 7, I said, oh, it's 2 games tonight.
Man, they had me up like it was March Madness. I'm
Hey,
watching
they
every
heard.
game.
You know what's crazy about that, right? Real quick, and I don't want to make this a topic, but the Venezuelan government said that them people that they bombing are fishes. Like y'all bombing fishes, making it seem like y'all going after war criminals and people that selling drugs when you really want to get the president. You mad that ain't nobody turning over the president, so you bombing boats with people. Where the drugs at? First of all, you bombing people with no evidence, no drugs, and no nothing. And then you got Vance saying, "I don't care if we commit war crimes." What? What type of government is this?
Man,
I'm doing
y'all are
illegal
quick.
stuff.
Y'all, not even 5 minutes in, fellas. Not even 5 minutes. I was so energetic. I was like, you know what I mean? I don't even know what y'all talking about right now. So I'm gonna step down on this one. I don't
I
know what's going
appreciate
on with
you.
no fishing
I
with no
I
fishing
appreciate.
boats. So if I ain't got the knowledge, I'm gonna step back.
Well,
Do
this
the
the
knowledge.
second. This the second boat they done bombed in the Venezuela in the ocean. Right? So they bombed and killed people. So it's like the eighth. They killed 3 people, I think, last night. And they keep saying these guys are drug mules, like they bringing drugs to
Which
wherever
which
they.
which which
It's
could which
possible.
could be.
No,
It's very
look, it's
possible.
but the Venezuelan government is saying you killing civilians. Yo, these people are fishes. What are you doing?
We trust in the government in Venezuela.
We trusting this government? Are we trusting
No,
this government?
I'm not trusting either one. I'm just saying. I mean, I've been seeing people cut babies open and put drugs inside of them. You know what I mean?
This is my
So
thing, sir.
I don't know what they doing.
When did we start bombing drug boats? Though when did we start doing this? We never did this before in history. When
Maybe
did we
that's why the
start?
drug. Maybe that's why the drugs keep on getting into the community. If it's going to stop the drugs from going into the hood, then we need to do that. Then whatever's going to take to stop it, because one of the biggest excuses I always hear is, man, yo, they put the drugs in the community back in the 70s and 80s, so all
They
right.
did though.
Yeah, I didn't say they didn't, but what I am saying is now we trying to blow them up before they get into the hood.
I
That's
agree.
the
They
only way
said
they can figure it out.
they ain't in Mexico bombing nothing. They not in Mexico. You know how they getting all these Mexican cartel niggas now. You know because El Chapo family is ratting. They snitches. So you know they have been snatching up a lot of the drug lords in Mexico because they got direct intel from Chapo family. They straight rats. And then you got the head nigga from the Sinaloa cartel who is also a rat now.
Mm-hmm.
The one Chapo told on, well, El Chapo's son told on, he is now also ratting. So they bringing down the whole Mexico basically.
A lot of snitching going on, eh?
I just don't understand. It's we bombing drug boats. Why you ain't just going to lock them niggas up? Why y'all ain't just going to arrest them? If y'all could see them, y'all using military drones to strike niggas in boats, just killing them without them even knowing y'all there. They probably ain't got a gun on the ship. What's going on here?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
sad.
know,
If
man.
they just bombing some day-to-day fishermen trying to make a living and feed their family, that's sad. However,
And
if
also, we
they
know it's
got
a
drugs
50
in them
million.
fish, then we need to figure out a way to stop it. I don't think we should be bombing them either. But if it works, it works. I don't know what to say, man. I agree with
And we
you. I
know they
really
got
don't.
that huge 50 million bounty on the Venezuelan president. So I don't think none of this is a coincidence. They got a 50 million bounty on him saying he is a drug cartel, whoever. But they got that on him. Now let's talk about this real quick. Didn't they just extradite and deport people to the Venezuelan prison? So what's really going on? Like we gotta look through all the bullshit with the government, yo, because from my understanding, y'all just sent people to the Venezuelan prison, right? Am I mistaken? Somebody in the chat help me out, man, because they would when they first started deporting people, it was to the Venezuelan prison. Am I not mistaken? All of it's about oil, day. But I want to know, because if that's the case, that you was already working with the president. Now you got a 50 million bounty on his head, bombing people. Okay, I wanted to make sure, Natalie. Thank you. All of a sudden, you got a 50 million bounty on his head, and you bombing ships in the ocean that we don't know is drug cartel or not. That's what you telling us. We ain't seen no proof of drugs. It ain't no proof of life because you done killed everybody in both boats.
3 people?
No, 3 people yesterday. All together is 8 people
Oh,
they
so it's
done
been
killed.
more. Oh my goodness! Wow.
All together is 8 people they done killed. They killed 5 on the first boat and 3 yesterday. But and then you come back tell the American people that yeah, we neutralizing, and we don't know them people drug mules and got drugs. I'm not saying it's cool to have the drugs in here, but if you can see them and you can see every movement they making, why not just arrest them? Why not go get to the bottom of who bringing the drugs in? I don't know, man. Don't make no sense to me, man. It don't make no sense to me, man. But I know one thing's for certain, that we were sending people when we first started deporting people to Venezuelan prison. Now you got a 50 million bounty on the Venezuelan president who keep threatening, not even threatening, but mocking y'all, saying, come get him. And y'all bombing ships at the ocean that we don't know if it's drugs on them or not. And then it's crazy. You got to be careful going to a country like this, man, trying to call yourself being on a vacation, man. You don't know what's going on, man. I be saying all the time, yo, I'm going to go to Thailand. I'm going to go to Thailand. And the earthquake hit out there. And they had the tsunami and all that out there. I said, man, I don't know if I'm ever going to Thailand, man. I want to go out there and see what it's like. But nah, man, gotta be careful in these countries, man. Careful. But I'm telling you, man, our government, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to take of this government right now. I don't know why I'm even paying so much attention, right? Because I never paid attention to this shit like I do now. Right? I probably would have been a good police officer too, because I could get to the bottom of some shit. But it's some wicked stuff going on, man, behind the scenes, man. And they can't disguise it no more. This social media thing, you can't disguise nothing. Everything is out here for you to see it. They said I'm black. We don't have those issues. Yeah, because everybody feel like they don't have no problems with the black people. I saw in Thailand, they love us. They don't have no problems with us. They can't stand our government though. That's how it be. Sub, you still there? You good? Sub probably eating this morning. Y'all know how it is. How he said type 2 diabetic. Ain't that what he be saying? That's the whole thing, L Bitten, that they could hide in plain sight. Just look at the kid we've been talking about, that they've been talking about for the last few days, that just got whacked, Charlie Kirk. Think about him. He was hiding in plain sight. Like he talked. I didn't even know who he was really. Like I said, I saw him one day and he was talking. And I said, man, nobody want to hear Trump's son talk. I thought it was Trump's son for real. And then that happened, and I said, yo, nah, this ain't Trump's son. This somebody else.
Oh shit, he had a movement
But
too. You seen they was downtown protesting last night?
man, listen, he had a movement. And I can't say that because yesterday I said he was racist, his racist ideologies and all that, and this, that, and the third. I can't really say that he was racist, but he spewed a lot of hatred. He spewed a lot of hatred. He spewed a lot of. I don't think his messages was good. I think he had a lot of harmful messages, man. Yeah, he was talking too much nonsense, and I think like a lot of his messages could have led up to a lot of harm. And I think that's why, I don't wish, death on anybody, but that's why they might have got him, because if we trying to come together, yes, the message you're spreading is division, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Even if you was keeping it real and the reality was harsh or whatever, what you was saying was, and the way you was saying it and the stuff you was saying, like,
it was just too true. People don't like to hear the truth about themselves, so they want to kill
nah,
you. No, I'm just saying that's the truth, E. No, he was speaking a lot of factual truth. You didn't like how he said it. I can understand that. Sorry he didn't say it. Oh, man, these black mothers and black families have such problems. No, he said it like it's supposed to be said, man. Sorry.
Hey, he said he did say some truths, right? Not that I like none of the shit that he said or nothing like that, right? But for a white man to be saying it, like,
that's why this country's so racially divided. What do you mean because a white man is saying it? If we
because
saying
you
it,
can't say
saying
it. You can't
say it. You
let me finish. All right. So I'm not gonna argue with you. For a white man to say it, right? Now you're seeming racist, right? Because you knowing the setbacks and the things that we had to go through, right? To be saying, oh, you're behind and you're further behind. It was designed to be like that by your people.
Have we made any progress in the last 60 years? I'm not talking about the first 400. I'm asking about the
We're not
last 60.
talking about the first 400. We can start at just slavery.
Right, that's the first 400 right? I'm talking about. I'm talking about the 400 years of slavery.
All right,
because that's all we talk about. But we've been out of slavery for years, and for the last 60 years, we've had civil rights. We've had way more opportunities now than we had back in the 50s and the 60s. Unfortunately, we're not doing much with it. I guess y'all don't like to hear that. I don't know what we're not listening to. I can't fast forward 400 years from now where we should be. But 60 years in, we definitely shouldn't still be stuck where we're at right now.
I could go with that too, L. Benton. But what?
All right, give me a stat that he lied on, L. Benton, so we can look it up. I can't just let you say he lied on every statistic to favor his point.
I believe that everything he did was on purpose because he came from out of nowhere. I don't even know who he was. Him, Candace Owens, what's his other boy? The dude was with him when he got killed. His homeboy. I'm starting to realize they had a real movement. But whoever got this little movement together was creating division. That shit wasn't nothing positive.
What 53%, Trey? What we talk about, man? Let's finish out the sentence so I can know what we talk about. I want to go fact check it.
Yeah, he said 50. I want to know what he's saying 53% on. E, do you think the what happened with the kid at Delta State is
directly tied to Charlie Kirk?
You think so?
Directly. He had a predominantly white school. All of a sudden, all these black kids getting hung, and they saying that the deaths are self-inflicted. What black kid's gonna hang themselves from a tree, man?
No, he didn't say all black fathers. Here we go. All right, so he said 75%. And if you go do the statistics and look, I mean, go do the statistics. I'm from a household where 3 of the children in the house the fathers were not there. We have a stepfather that was there for the last 2 kids my mom's had. So that's even in my own household. The majority of the kids.
So the part y'all be missing. Go ahead, Fly, because I know I'm gonna keep long-winded.
Nah, what I think he's saying is that he's speaking on the black plight. Let me ask you this: why is that? Why is that? Where is this stemming from? Black men not being in the home. Where is this coming from?
It's stemming from the fact that he's saying since civil rights, right? And all these different benefits and age that the government that you guys are talking about is supporting. They're supporting the fact that if you do not have a man in the house, we will give you assistance. However, if you do have a man in the house, we're not going to give you nothing. So why are we supporting the government that wants to take the man out of the house as opposed to the government that's trying to say, yo, let's figure out a way to help families with the man in the house?
I'm not against really none of that, right? But the man being out of the house, right, set the black family all the way back, because not only was the black man out of the house, you gave the women assistance and you put the men on child support.
Right.
Right.
That was all done before now.
No, it's not. No, it wasn't.
No,
I was
what
on
I'm
child
saying
support.
is
I was
that
just on child support.
what I'm not saying is stopped. I'm saying this all started long before Donald Trump, before Charlie Kirk, before anybody that's doing anything right now. And it's like they trying to do something different. And instead of us understanding that sometimes things might hurt before it feels better. And y'all just acting like this don't happen. When you break a bone,
this is my thing, sub.
You gotta hurt that bone again. You gotta reset
but what
it.
gives a YT person the right to talk about the black household?
I don't care about black, white, Chinese.
You gotta start caring about that, sub.
I'm not going to. We
all right, well then,
man.
that's why we're gonna always. That's why we're gonna always disagree.
Hey,
sub. That's why we're gonna always
because we worried about the black vote instead of all.
Nah, I don't care about no votes. I'm talking about just real life shit.
You don't care about the vote. I meant to say you care about the black, only the black idea. Which what is the black idea?
No. It's not that I care about the black idea, right? But a white person can't talk about a black person plight or struggle.
Why not?
Because you haven't been through it.
I was about to say the same thing. You speaking on statistics?
If you have
you speaking on statistics?
Yes, because statistics numbers don't lie.
So they do.
Women lie. Numbers don't.
Numbers lie, bro. It's not true. Man, the numbers lie.
When Jay-Z says men and women lie, numbers don't. Everybody think it's the greatest bar ever. Then as soon as I say it, we acting like we both.
I never thought that was the greatest bar. I never thought that was the greatest bar.
I'm not saying it was his greatest bar. What I'm saying is nobody wasn't saying, "Oh man, Jay-Z lying."
They should have. These niggas out here paying for bots. They paying for record sales. So numbers do lie. I believe that when he said it. Like, nigga, you just talking. You just making a good bar. You're just making a good bar. That's it.
Should black people get reparations?
I believe they should.
So I, white man, have to play for black people. Why?
Wow, that's a really selfish thing you just said.
Hold on. Why should I have...
That's a really non-empathetic thing to say.
Why should I have empathy for a race? I have white guilt because I breathe? Why should the white students here have to work harder to pay for black kids? What is that all about?
Not every black person has lineage connected to slaves.
That's true.
Every white person doesn't have lineage connected to slaves.
Yes, that's right. So since every black person doesn't have a lineage connected to slaves, why should we generalize and say reparations for black people?
Because there are people that are in a worse place.
So over 150 years, they didn't have any ability to make better decisions, to save money, and to invest. How about you take responsibility for your own actions instead of...
Yeah, he racist. And I'm glad you played that.
That was just some white shit to say just now.
He racist, man. I can't even get behind that ideology. Like, what the fuck was that?
Hey, yo. Our people have been the most impoverished in this American society more than any other race. Over the years, drugs have been filled in our community, liquor stores, guns, all of the above that kept us the way we are and continuously keeping us the way we are now. So to say that over 150 years, just get over it, man. Just figure it out. That's insane to say, bro. That's insane to say to me, bro.
The damage has already been done.
It's done. It's done. It's done.
It ain't like a motherfucker got a bruise on his hand and no, the damage has been done. It's done. We got to get ourselves out of this shit because the way they talk and the way they think, I promise you, man. I promise you. And it's not all of them. You can see, obviously. That's another YT person talking to him. You can see they all don't feel like that. But why should you, why, and not no disrespect to the Jewish people, but why should they get reparations? Why did the Chinese people, why was they able to come into our communities, get loans, build up, set up shop in our community, selling food that they don't even eat themselves? Everybody could touch something but the black man. Because we too powerful. We can't give them nothing. We can't give them nothing. We got to let them figure it out. We get it now. We waking up and we going to help wake them up.
And I ain't saying all this stuff. He said he has points, man. Like he has points in certain stuff he's saying, but like he said, man, he's speaking on the black pride. He don't have. I don't think all his statistics is irrelevant to some of this stuff.
He shouldn't even be speaking on it. Like I can see him speaking on societal issues, stuff that's going on. But talking about a race of people, that's racist, man. You being racist. You being racist. And you spewing hatred. Why should I give it? Basically saying, why should I give a damn about the black people and what they went through?
Yeah, why should I give a why should he? He's white.
Hell,
he's white. Why should he? We don't care about white people.
Why speak on it, sir?
Because they asking them questions.
You creating division. That's the whole.
No, it's not.
Bruh, that's the whole.
I hard disagree. I don't got nothing else to say about this.
How you hard disagree? All right, because I'm not.
I hard disagree on it. I firm on my stance. Disagree.
I understand you firm on your stance, and I understand that we could be stubborn like this. How can you hear that?
Because we did not have to sell drugs. We did not have to get high. But
he's not talking about none of that, sir.
Let me hear what's up, say. Let me hear what's up, say.
I don't got nothing to say, man. I don't want to argue today. But my point was, as much as we talk about drugs in the community, they put who you think put it there. I get all that, but who you think sold it and used it? We did.
That was our way to cope and come up, nigga.
All right, then we shouldn't have did it because it obviously was the way for us to put ourselves behind 30, 40 years, 60 years, 100 years. How many black men been murdered because of drugs? How many black people died because of drugs? Like, we're not looking at that, and we just keep blaming the white man or whatever we want to blame. And the saddest part about it is our music glorifies it still to this day. We love drug music. We love cocaine music. We still love it. But yet and still, the white man put it in the hood. Get out my face, man. Man, it just don't make no sense, man, how nobody could really see the real problems, man. But it's cool. I disagree.
Nobody disagrees with you saying that, these are real problems. You can say that. You from the community. You can say that. You see it. You're out there. He can't say that, bro. He's not out there. He's not from that. He don't know what the black family went through. And it's obvious that he don't know what his ancestors did or something. But right, they got one thing they have, and that's a savage mentality. It's funny that you laugh like that, but they the ones with the history of cannibalism. They the ones with I'm talking real shit. They the ones with the history.
We must have adapted their ideology because we killing each other.
We don't got a history of cannibalism, brother.
I
I'm
mean,
just saying
I don't
we
know, man.
killing
I'm
each
looking
other
at
at
this
a
shit from a
longer
different
rate.
point of view. I didn't ask to be born in a crack house. Half of these kids don't ask to be born into this life, bro. You know what I mean? We're products of where we're from. And nobody's asking to be born. We would have loved to be born in the suburbs, bro, in a big house, white picket fence. We would have loved that.
Oh man, people
But
in the
that wasn't
suburbs
the
go through the
case.
same problems.
That wasn't the
People in
case.
the suburbs go
Everybody,
through the same problems.
he's not dealing with that problem. He didn't have to go through the problem that we're talking about. He's speaking on it, but didn't have to go through it. He didn't have to live in it. So it's cool to speak on it and come up with these numbers and these statistics, but actually having to live in it, some people don't make it out.
He's
Yo,
speaking on it because he's trying to let us understand that
I
we got to
understand.
stop making excuses and move on.
We
And
understand.
unfortunately, the few brothers and sisters that talk like this, y'all don't support. So when
nah,
black people
Jason,
say
it's
it
a
to us, we don't hear
difference.
it neither.
Sub said we took on they shit, right?
I think so.
But let me
Modestly.
let me finish up. Right? We do kill, we do some of the same things and things like that, right? A lot of our killings and stuff like that, not justifying them, right? It comes because out of something, right? Their killings come from nothing. Let me go kill everybody. It's nothing behind the killings. It's nothing behind their savagery. We're not like them at all, so if I beef with
Rakim
this
not
nigga
block.
and I go kill him, right? I got a reason. We beefing. That's what we feel, right? Not justifying it. When they go kill, them niggas just wake up one morning and say, let me put on a trench coat, get 2 Uzis, and go kill everything. You know what? Let me go chop up some black niggas and eat them. You don't hear these stories with us.
So Durham's police chief Patrice Andrews is facing scrutiny for a social media post she made about Kirk. So Chief Andrews made this post on Facebook and later deleted it, where she said Kirk disguised himself as a Christian, shamed black women like her, believed gun violence was necessary to preserve the Second Amendment, and created a culture of divisiveness through hate speech. So important to note here that Andrews was in no way celebrating Kirk's death whatsoever. She was calling out the people she says she knows that are honoring the polarizing political pundit. But there are clips like this one from Kirk's podcast that reflect her feelings.
Is if I'm dealing with somebody in customer service who's a moronic black woman, I wonder, is she there because of her excellence, or is she there because of affirmative action? It almost creates thought patterns that are not necessarily wholesome. It creates resentment, doesn't it, Heather? This is not a way to design society.
I'm told Andrews did meet with the city manager today to review her post, but DPD does have a policy in place about social media use. It allows for its employees to post on social media, essentially allowing it, if it's on their personal account, on their own personal time. But it does say something else. Check this out. It says that employees will be held responsible for the content of their personal and social media sites. But I highlighted this section here. It says that members should consider the consequences it may have on their professional activities. And that includes things like their credibility as a witness and also their reputation. I reached out to the city manager's office to see if they could give me some sort of timeline of when or if Andrews could face any repercussions.
Yo, how did he get so much power? Where he got the government half staff with the flags, he got jobs firing people. Who is this nigga? Because they damn sure wouldn't do no type of shit like this for Dr. Martin Luther King. Who is this guy?
We didn't do nothing but right.
Maybe the government had him doing more than what we think, right? Maybe he was a little more close than the government than we think. Ain't no way he got this much power. The government ain't gonna do this for Roland Martin. That nigga spew hatred, yo. If you can't listen to his words and hear a moronic black woman, why do you gotta? What's wrong with you, bro? I would have smacked the shit out of him, bro.
Because he's not talking about a regular black woman. He's talking about a moronic one. He's being clear what he's talking about. Not
why
every
he
black
couldn't
woman
say
is
a black woman that's irate? Why gotta be a moronic?
I think I like moronic black woman.
I would have smacked the shit out of that nigga.
Because I've been in a lot of places. I've been in a lot of places expecting some certain type of customer service, and it's been like a moron and I ain't just talking about black or women.
I was just about to say, let's be clear. They ain't always just the black person too. It be some
morons. I dealt with all type of
it's everybody. Man, ain't gonna just make it look like that. But yeah,
do that say Lillian Madison? Yes, we are prisoners of war. Absolutely. It's a continuous war too. It's a continuous one. But
and we definitely got to work twice as hard. That's a fact. It ain't no gray area around that. We got to work harder than any other race on this planet, bro.
I'm gonna keep it real.
There's no gray area around that.
I could have seen him around a crackhead, a dope fiend, a homeless person on the street, and he would have said some shit like that to him. I would have smacked the shit out of him. Who the hell is you talking to, and who you talking about? You ain't talking about none of my people like that, yo. I understand why people feeling the way they feel, yo.
We lack accountability, our people. I was speaking with the Black Israelites. I got the video and everything because I know y'all think I don't go out to the community. I'm going to save it for next Tuesday.
No, crack that motherfucker open. We pop it out Thursday, nigga. I ain't shaking from Black Israelites either. I probably know more than them niggas. I don't be, listen, man.
See, this is what I'm saying. I'm not talking. Listen, man, black people, our people, your people, you, me, Fly, we need to take accountability for our actions. I don't care about like, for example, I had every opportunity to be a drug dealer. I tried it. I didn't like it. I moved on. Some people do it, and then do it again. Go to jail, prison, come back home, do the same ish again. That is not no white man's fault.
What you want him to go from making motherfucking $3,000 a day to go making fucking $50 a day?
That's what it takes.
And niggas ain't doing that, yo. We behind, man.
That's my point.
We behind.
Only behind because we don't want to sacrifice for the next generation. We want to be the ones that rock the Versace shit.
I'm not telling the next generation to lay down to the white man.
I ain't about to tell them lay down.
That's what it seems like you doing,
but what are you doing to put them in position so they don't have to?
That's what you need to worry about, right?
I ain't worried about it. My kids ain't never got to kiss no white man behind.
See, you only worried about your kids.
Yes, that's it. And teach one. I don't own nobody else's kids. And the way we talking, I can't tell your kids nothing because you're going to tell them that Charlie Kirk racist. Then Uncle Sam going to say, nah, he ain't no racist. But then your kids going to listen to you and do what you say.
You motherfucking right, they're going to listen to me. You motherfucking right, they're going to listen to me. They ain't going to listen to that bullshit. That nigga racist
That's my point. It's BS. But at the end of the day, like I always say, the proof is in the pudding and the fruit of my labor just so happened to be successful. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be sorry.
Hey, Lillian Madison, I don't have no problem with the Black Israelites. He said he went to see the Black Israelites. Like that meant something.
What happened?
That stuff don't mean
nothing. No, he had a conversation with him. He's saying he had a conversation with him.
They was out there, and I approached them to go. So they actually called me up, and I went over there and spoke with them. And we'll play it on Thursday. I have it all doctored up. You know what I mean? Ready to go on Thursday.
Please do.
It was interesting.
I want to see how that went. I really do. I want to see how that went.
A lot of us
know what they speak about.
A lot of us don't understand that a large reason why we even had to go through slavery is because we broke our promise with God. But nobody don't want to listen to that part of things. But that's another story.
Well, I understand that part too.
Yeah, we did it.
I understand that part too. If we're talking in biblical terms. If we're talking in biblical terms, if we're going all the way back then I could go with that too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's part of the process. But
this is part of what we're supposed to go through.
But we're supposed to be stronger from it. Instead, we've gotten, I'm sorry to say it, man, it's like we don't have a medium between, we have a better opportunity now than we have ever had in our lives. There are more black millionaires and billionaires than ever before on earth. And a lot of them are selfish. A lot of us that just got a few $100,000 are selfish. We only care about ourselves. But at the end of the day, how much can I care about somebody I keep trying to help and they keep spitting in my face?
How you helping them? Are you helping them talking the way you talk? Saying the shit you saying? Nobody don't want to hear you, bro.
But
I'm
that's
telling
the
you
thing.
from a real. You
that's why.
See,
go ahead, E. Kim. I'm sorry, I'm cutting you off. Go ahead.
It's just a way, yo, that we supposed to communicate, yo. Everybody just can't hear, like, you know what I'm saying? You can talk to people a certain way and that'll tick a nigga off. You can be saying all the right shit. A nigga don't want to hear you after you say one fucked up thing or you saying it a certain way. Charlie Kirk ain't the nigga to be delivering that message. He's not a black man.
This is what I'm saying. What about me? I am a black man, and I'm telling y'all right now.
You can deliver the message, but you don't deliver it properly. Listen to what I'm trying to say, sir.
But I understand you, man. But that don't work for me.
You told me something. You told me something your dad said to you, right? And that shit was some great advice, bro.
Right. But the problem with my
dad,
that
shit was great advice, bro.
But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna ask you a question about my dad. As great advice as he gave, right? Look at his offspring. What did he do to make me a better man?
So that's why you wouldn't listen to him.
No.
Or take his advice.
You a question. He didn't. He gave me advice at 50 years old, bro.
What do that mean, sir?
That mean that he took too long to tell me the truth.
So that's our problem, right there.
I told my sons the truth. I told my sons the truth from day one. Y'all niggas is black.
That's our
problem. Got the right to be. No. Y'all ain't got the right to be my sons and living how you want to be living. You're going to live how I want you to live until you ain't got to. And they all listen. You know why? They couldn't wait to get out of the house. Oh, man. Pop's going to come whoop me. And I really whoop them like physically. I mean, whoop them mentally. I make them feel so stupid they do something stupid. I ain't got no empathy. Yeah, you thought you had a PS5? Give me my PS5. Whatever it used to be back then. Give me my PlayStation. You can't play this thing for 6 months.
Hey, Trey, you know what I think?
Hardcore punishments. Not no 2 weeks. I'm talking about seasons. You're going seasons without your games. Now go sit down. And don't plug nothing up in my wall.
But I think that's the problem, yo. How the message is delivered a lot of the times. You know what I mean? I thought we would get it together after the Million Man March. Me personally.
Yeah, we know black people real sensitive, man. They got too much sensitive, too much emotions attached to reality.
And a lot of us don't want to hear about ourselves.
That's the truth. That's the truth right there. That's the truth.
I get that a lot of us don't want to hear about ourselves, but a person could take that type of information better coming from you than a white man. Right? A white man, you should know your place. That's not his place.
All I'm saying is I made a comment.
Your place is not in black business and black affairs, man.
I made a comment the other day about more black people sending their kids to the military, right? Everybody talk about I'm crazy, sub. The black man ain't got no place in the white man military. But yet and still, all the black people I know that came through the military is doing so much better than those that did not. Some kids need structure. And instead of y'all trying to send y'all kids to the military, y'all babying y'all kids and letting them go to the prison system instead. So
I wouldn't be sending nobody to the military. You can argue with me all day
about that.
I'm glad I don't have no little ones that could go to the military right now. I'm definitely not doing that right now. Ain't no telling what's about to happen. You know they want war. Like,
how much more benefits you get if you was in wartime?
I ain't sending my kids to no war. Fuck all that.
No doubt. Send them to the street war because there's a war going on in the streets every day. I thought.
I'd
rather my kids fight a war where they could get good credit and have some real benefits from it than go outside and fight the war in the street that don't come with no rewards. No rewards.
I ain't sending them to no street, period. They ain't gotta go to the street, period. They ain't gotta go to the street.
Sometimes
and that's what I'm saying.
Sometimes the street is just going to the club. Jermaine Stewart got murdered in a party. He was a security guard.
It happened like that.
His own business.
It happened like that. Nigga
but
could
it
walk
don't
up to
have
your
to.
car right now. Like
That's what I'm trying
it
to
happened.
explain to you. It very well can. So I
I
just
want to
like
know
my
where
kids'
y'all.
chances in the military.
I want to know where y'all stand on this DEI shit.
Therefore, when it comes to pilots or surgeons, if I see somebody who is black, as I said on the show, I'm going to hope that that person is qualified. That's what I said, which of course is legitimate.
He said specifically, if I see a black pilot under the ideals of DEI, I'm going to hope he's qualified.
For sure.
Now, okay.
Because you're a black
I'm
pilot.
a black pilot, right? So when he said that, I immediately started to understand what he was doing in the moment. All he was trying to do was get a rise. Okay? When you're up in a space like that and you have your base and you're trying to coddle your base, you're trying to fuel your base, you're going to say things that they like to hear. Well, they're anti-DEI. Okay. They're going to say, well, the ignorant is going to say, well, I hope this pilot is qualified. Well, DEI is not about the qualification. DEI is about the hiring to get the job. You see what we did there? DEI put everybody in a space, everybody who did not understand, everybody who did not read, says, oh, well, we're just going to pick black people or not white people for this particular job. Well, DEI wasn't about the qualification because guess what? Passing the FAA exam and passing the practicum is the same for everybody all the way up. If I got to do the same thing as any other pilot to go to get my commercial license. Okay. So from there, now when I applied.
Same thing I'm trying to say though. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you talking, you trying to do a certain thing when you talking. It's what you saying and how you saying it. He's saying the same thing that I'm saying. It's how you saying it. You were trying to get a rise or you just trying to get your message across? You trying to get a rise. That's what you're trying to do. And you're trying to see who your followers and supporters are by getting this rise from them.
I was about to say, because like he said, what he did there was he made it more racial than it should have been by saying, if a black guy is a pilot, I got to see if he's qualified, knowing you can't fly a plane if you didn't pass the certification or was qualified to be a plane flight attendant. I mean, a pilot. People don't just go fly planes. That just don't happen.
Let's be realistic here. Everybody has to pass the test, right? Now, a 70 is passing and 100 is passing. I want the pilots that had the 100. So what he's saying is, if there was no such thing as DEI, we would know that all these pilots are here based off of who got the best test scores and who got the best merit as being a pilot, because there's no such thing as DEI. But if there is a such thing as DEI, it puts a question in the air. Is this an 80% pilot or is this a 99% pilot? I don't know, because DEI might have gave it to him because he got an 80, the other person got a 99, but they had to have one more black pilot or one more female
Why
pilot.
You ain't questioning the white pilots?
Huh?
Why you not questioning if the white pilots qualify?
But
they just automatically qualify, right?
So if he says that, then it changes, because now you just guessing all pilots. Oh man, I hope this pilot ain't DEI. Oh, I hope this pilot ain't DEI. He had to make his point, because the point is there should be no DEI, not the point being, yo, this black pilot might be here because of DEI. If it was no DEI, there would be no DEI.
Hey, Sub, why are you thinking like that? Who's thinking like that?
There shouldn't be no DEI.
I would never go on a plane and think like, damn, let me see who flying the plane. Let me look around. Let me pay attention. Oh, that's a white guy? Oh man, he might be underqualified to fly this plane.
The pilots any and every time I get on a plane, I try to chop it up with the pilot, white, black, or other. I always talk to pilots. I got to hear how you talking. I want to see how you moving. You jittery. I need to know these things.
No, I get it. I get it, Sub. That ain't a white or black thing. You know what I'm saying? That's just not a white or black thing.
Why didn't he just
That's just you being cautious of your surroundings. You know what I mean?
He could have made his point just using DEI. You didn't have to say nothing black, white. You didn't have to put no color in it.
All right, but Jason, black pilots show up high also. Did you not see the Denzel movie? A lot of pilots get high and drunk. I just need to know if you can fly the plane high and drunk. I care less. Just, can you fly this plane properly? That's my only thing. Because sometimes people could do things better when they high. I'm sorry to say it. My Uncle Mike couldn't fix damn car if he have a couple beers first. Give him a few and he could fix anything and everything. So let's just be realistic here, man. We from the neighborhood. Don't act like Johnny up the street don't fix cars better when you get him a 6-pack. Come on,
like
man.
I said, the guy Charlie Kirk is going against so much flack because y'all see it here. Every time you put a video up, it's showing you why he going through so much flack. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And
the man
stop
now,
taking
man.
colors.
Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk.
Stop taking colors. But people try to act like, and the government try to act like this nigga was, I don't like, he was Lyndon B. Johnson or something. I don't know who this dude is. Like, come on, yeah. Like, who is he?
Yeah, and
in a minute they're gonna be naming something Charlie Kirk Day. Who is this guy? Ain't got no Henrietta Lacks Day. Like, come on, man. This shit is ridiculous, man. They making this.
About?
He's breaking up. They keep making it racial, yo. Regardless of what, I don't know, man. It's seeming like they trying to make shit racial. And it's just annoying me for real. But I can't act like I don't see it.
Real quick, E, for the people that didn't see what happened yesterday at Delta State, let's talk.
22-year-old Trey Reed was found dead this morning, hanging from a tree on the campus of Delta University in Mississippi. At 7:05 a.m., University police was notified of what appeared to be the body of a black male hanging from a tree on Central Campus. Police talking about suicide. Why would he hang himself in Mississippi in the middle of the courtyard at his own school? I don't know.
The body of a young black man named Trey Reed, a 21-year-old student at the predominantly white Delta State College in Mississippi, was found hanging from a tree, his arm broken and his leg broken. We should all be furious. And I don't mean all black people. I mean anybody who has desired a semblance of civility and humanity in this country. However, I want you to know that there are forces at work that want to draw you out, that want to ensnare you with your own righteous rage so that they can be given reason to entrap you. This is not a conspiracy theory.
Yo, real quick. It said the chief of police has suggested this was self-inflicted and there was no foul play. Trey's family and friends are demanding the investigation be taken seriously after they noticed his body was reportedly covered in bruises, even a fracture to his leg, according to his cousin, who has been speaking out online. Or whatever he said, his cousin. Then it say Trey is at least the fourth publicly reported case of a black man found hanging from a tree in the last year. Every case has been ruled self-inflicted. The case of Javion McGee, a 21-year-old reported case of a black man found hanging from a tree in the last year. Case Javion, old truck driver in North Carolina, was ruled a suicide. His body was discovered with a rope around his neck in June in North Carolina somewhere. But somebody else. But
yeah, that's what Trail talking about in Henderson.
And there, Mississippi, they know they made that up. Dead, Cole Crump, Lillian Madison, both arms was broken. Well, I'm pretty much sure I'm gonna find out more today. That was some stuff I read yesterday, but I'm gonna say it again, yo.
It don't make sense at all.
What black man is hanging himself from a effing tree, man?
In the middle of the campus, in the yard. 7 o'clock in the morning.
So that's even crazier, Uncle Tony. I'm glad you brought that up. My uncle says here that DEI only gave people of color the opportunity to go and train to be a pilot, not to pass any tests. White pilots barely passed the same test and became pilots. So who should we be more worried about? That's exactly my point I was trying to make, Uncle Tony. Like, why you not worried about? Why you even had to put color in it, and not just don't make it about race? Period. Just talk about the DEI. Don't even try to, you ain't got to make it about black or white or this, that, and the third. But Sub wasn't on here. He missed that, Uncle Tony. He'll catch it later in the show.
I ain't missed nothing.
But that's the point I was trying to make. But I'm gonna say this again about
I still don't agree with it. My father know I don't agree with that point. That's like, why I'm even commenting. I've said my piece on that. I'm done talking about it. My pops is not a pilot. He don't have no statistical facts. He just talking. Show me the facts, father.
But what facts you want him to show you? I mean, that white people barely passed the test.
Show me the facts. Show me the scores.
And became pilots.
Show me the scores.
I could believe it.
But yeah, because he said it. But can he show you the scores?
I don't know, sir. You need to show me. You need to show some scores too.
I'm not, brother man. I'm simply saying. All I said was there should be no such thing right now called DEI. Maybe 25 years ago, but not today. Sorry,
okay.
I don't agree with DEI.
But the point that I was making and what I was saying is he still made it about race, and he made it to rile people up. So that's me calling out his racism again.
Yes.
So, but you're not saying nothing about that. You're skipping past that part.
White talk. He used a lot of the same catchphrases to get people intrigued.
No, you're skipping past that part. But I want to say this about the kid.
I'm skipping past what point? He used the words to get people intrigued. It got you riled
That's
up.
what you think that is? That's what you think that is, sir?
I know it is. Look how
no, he's trying to rally his troops. That's like the blood saying Subu.
Come on, man. All right. Okay.
I'm keeping it 1,000, bro.
Okay. What you talking about, though? What's like that?
Him saying, him getting the people riled up, right? He got keywords. Black and whatever his key words, right? Because he
want black people to be involved. He wants y'all to hear what he's saying.
But he's not trying to get us riled up.
Black people don't hear what white people are saying until they talking about black people.
He's not trying to get us riled up. He want to rally his troops and make sure he got his people behind him.
That's not true.
He
wants black people to realize, guess what, guys? White people don't care about your excuses. You need to
go listen to him a little bit more, man.
Y'all don't think that we need to do better?
No, I know we need to do better, but go listen to.
That's what he's saying.
Go listen to Charlie Kirk a little bit more, bro.
He's white saying it.
Go listen to him a little more, yo. Please.
I heard a whole lot from him since he died.
Please.
A whole lot.
Sir.
I couldn't agree with more of it. Give me more.
Sad
he's gone. Sad he's gone.
This nigga's a nut, man. Hey, Uncle Tony, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. But listen, about this kid, man, Trey Reed. And all the other kids that they keep saying,
the Democratic Party,
they saying they having self-inflicted
by the KKK, and yet still, I know a lot of black people that only have voted Democrat.
So y'all know why y'all can tell why I get mad at Sub or why we go at it, right? Because I could be saying something, he'll cut me off all the time, right? But because I'm talking about Trey Reed, I ain't even know Charlie Kirk no more. I said what I said about him.
On the show, so when I talk, man, I want to be heard.
I don't even look at that. See, that's the stuff people look at.
I think Soul Bros does.
Look,
Trey have a GoFundMe.
Yo, you know the crazy part? I don't even pay attention to that shit, sir.
Because you do
so big. So that ain't why I don't pay attention to it.
Oh, why not?
I don't pay attention to it because I know I make the most fucking sense.
Opinion.
Right? Yeah, it's my opinion.
in your have not opinion, it makes the most sense.
That's yeah.
It doesn't
That's
always make
my
the most
opinion.
sense. Right,
That's
that's your
my
opinion.
opinion.
But that's what I'm saying. I think you don't make the most sense.
All right.
That's my
Cool.
opinion. But
All
I
right.
do like the fact you talk. I love it because it really is really good for dialogue and conversation. Because I disagree with a lot of stuff you say.
And
A
all
lot
right.
of
So
other
let's
people might.
straighten this right out right now. Right. So when you disagree with me, just keep it to yourself until I'm done.
And vice versa, my brother. Let's do it.
All right.
Respect.
That shit be pissing me off, man. Back to the kid that I talk about, man. Trey Reed, man. Trey Reed and all other kids, there's over four black men found hanging. I'm gonna say it again. What black man is gonna hang themselves from a tree? And they keep saying they all self-inflicted. He said he listened to him, L. Benton. I ain't knocking. He listened to him. He listened
If you're
to
talking
him.
to L. Benton, your point must be done, bro. Because I'm ready to comment on this. I'm just
I said what I said already.
All right.
I said, what black man is hanging himself from a tree?
I don't know, but I know in a song I listened to by Albie, he say, when the same building with my mom trying to hang myself. People kill themselves. A lot of black men kill themselves. So I don't know if he tried to kill himself or not, but let's not act like black people don't commit suicide. I'm done.
I think some point on the show is to disagree with me all the time. I don't know. Maybe it is.
Me and you both know black people that killed themselves. My best friend.
I know a few people that killed themselves, and I ain't shedding light on it. I don't know none of them that hung themselves from no fucking tree.
Because they probably didn't think about being so crafty. Most of them just have a gun and kill themselves. Somebody that might not have a gun might gotta hang themselves. Because Albie Al clearly says in his song he tried to hang himself.
All right, well, I ain't whatever Albie Al talking about. I ain't talking about no Albie Al. I'm talking about what black men are hanging themselves from trees.
It doesn't sound like he tried to hang himself, though. I will agree with you on that. I don't think he hung himself. Just for the
what black men are trying to hang themselves from trees, especially ones with bruises all over their body. And if his family saying is what it is, and that's the thing, once the body ain't in your care and the body is gone, they can say anything on these reports, man.
The family, I'm gonna give you an example, and I know this is gonna sound like I'm just stretching it, right? Maybe the family was abusing him.
Son, he was in school. I don't abusing him.
The family can't abuse him because he's in school.
If the family, did you hear me?
Bullied.
Son wasn't on here when I was reading. Son wasn't on here when I was reading what the family said.
All right, man.
Because he's talking crazy right now, and you're not being even sensitive to the topic.
Oh yeah, I'm not. I don't know what happened. I am being sensitive. I said
I don't. So if you didn't hear me read what the family said, you said maybe the family was abusing them. The family saying, please investigate.
Maybe it was people on campus. Maybe it was the kids in college was bullying them.
That's why I said I'm gonna wait to further investigation come out. But
that's all I'm saying.
You can't. We talking Mississippi. We seen in Mississippi where the cop killed the homeless man, and the parents ain't know where the body was at, and they had to they buried them, and for months it went on. Mississippi is just a different place, man. It's a different place, especially as far as racism goes and things like that. So it's just I don't know. It ain't sitting right. It just don't make sense to me.
First of all, Hitch, you got to get up in the tree, right? You got to put the rope together. You got to do all this shit. I just don't. How did he hang himself with two? I don't know. And legs. And this what they saying. I don't know. I'm just saying, man, we got to be mindful. Keep our eyes open. Uncle Tony, you down there in Bama, man, keep your eyes open. Like, you can't trust these people, man. You don't know what on their mind, man. They getting this courage and this power they feel like they got. And he just so happened to go to a predominantly white school. All right, we're gonna let it come out, man. We're gonna let it come out. That's our problem, though. I think too, man. One of our problems, man. We too reserved. I hope his family ain't taking this shit light, man.
Nah, I would think they would be in press conferences right now, not wasting no time. But I guess you're right. They need to get with the right lawyers and Trump Comp and all of those so they can do the right investigation. It needs to be the right investigation. The right people need to be investigating it.
Hey, that's one of the things too. How you know what I'm saying? For the police to say that it's just come out, no foul play or no, it's self-inflicted. How y'all come up with that? Are we supposed to believe that? And mind you, this is the fourth one in the USA, man, that's been happened this year. And they all been so-called self-inflicted.
I'm pretty sure the feds was called. I'm pretty sure the feds was called. They gonna get the right investigators on this one.
Oh, let me bring some up.
My bad.
Ain't no telling, man. Mississippi, man, that's dangerous. That's where the school was in
Hey,
Mississippi.
E, let me ask you this: you think if it's foul play, it's going to create more of a
it's going to
civil
create
war?
a tidal wave. It's going to create a tidal wave because
then you're gonna have protests, then you're gonna have marches, then you're gonna have the National Guard.
And that's what we
just
and
thinking
that's what
about
we
so much stuff, bro.
And it's crazy and it's sad to say that's what we feel like. I feel like whenever something happened to one of us, the only thing we could do was go march and protest and then think we getting something accomplished. That shit happens over and over again, and it's still happening. Come on, man. It's 2025, man.
I will say this. We can't act like marching and protesting has never done anything for us. I just think that we don't do it correctly anymore. We're not on the same side no more.
No, I agree with that. We're not on the same size no more. And they made sure of that too. I mean, I think it's different now though, man. I just think we need to wake the hell up. I keep saying it, man. Wake up, man. Go read something. And I'm not saying just read anything, man. Go read about what's going on. Because people don't really even know what's going on. Like this stuff is coming from the government's mouth, certain things, man. Go just read, yo. They do want a civil war, man. I don't know. They don't want just a civil war, though. See, the civil war is going to lead to, we're going to see in a minute, man. They implementing the New World Order, yo. This shit is happening. And it's happening fast, yo. They ain't letting their foot off the gas.
Yeah, that's That was one too.
Hold up, Lillian Madison. What lynching bill? Let me look this up. What lynching bill, man? Because you got me. They got me twisted. I know I'm gonna be a nigga getting hung.
You ain't gonna get hung, Kim. I ain't gonna let you think like that, man. Stop it, man.
Yo, they passed a lynching bill in March 2022.
Read the bill.
Oh no, anti-lynching act.
Yeah, that's why I had to say what I said. End the discussion. Some folks just throw stuff in the comments, just like y'all saying Charlie Kirk do, just saying stuff just to say it.
Anti-lynching bill. That don't mean nobody ain't gonna hang your ass.
No, I'm just saying. You read the comment. Do it say anti-lynching or do it say lynching?
It say anti-lynching.
Hey, Ben, you got a point there. Immediately, they could have put this to rest because of cameras. Cameras should have showed immediately, oh yeah, we watched him walk over there. We watched him go hang himself right in the tree in the middle of the campus. Ain't none of that come out yet. Ain't none of that's being said.
They're gonna have to.
It's gonna see. It's gonna be a serious investigation.
The family might got rights not want to see nothing yet. They got the right to do that, don't they? The family got to say you can put this out there. You can use this right now.
I don't think the family knows. I don't think the family knows enough because if they did,
I don't think they're gonna use the tapes. They're gonna let it be known.
They went viral already, but We're gonna see. That's why I said like Lillian said, if the feds don't got involved, I think this is about to get interesting. This is
The
gonna be an
fact
interesting case.
the family gonna tell you that it was some foul play. They ain't gonna I wasn't sure the tapes, but they gonna tell you it's foul play. But they said somebody had to take it off of social media that they had the tape of him hanging on some shit. And the
And
family
they
was
just had him hanging over. They didn't have free.
begging people to take it down.
That's
No.
what I'm saying. They gotta have footage of him walking from the dome. It
I
gotta be
want to know
footage out there. We ain't gonna act like it ain't no footage out
who the
there.
first person that got the
That got there to see him.
Yeah, who the first person got the footage?
Because they said he got discovered at 7 in the morning. So that was somebody going to class Monday
But
morning.
see, this is what I'm talking about
Or the calf.
with a movement though. Like even if he did it not, we want to know what's going on. It's supposed to be 7,000 black men. What's going on out here, man? Them days is over, long over, man. What's going on, man? Going into the police precincts, the federal. Listen, man, having somebody a spokesperson. What's going on, man? We demand to know. Not no
I
Crump,
agree.
not no Attorney Crump.
I
Attorney
agree with
Crump
that.
working with them people.
I
Not know
agree with
him.
that.
No, we need a movement, man. A solid
Instead,
individuals trying to change shit for the better of our people, man.
unfortunately, we don't have it because all our people trying to get over on the next one. I ain't gonna say all, just a lot. Everybody trying to get over on the next man.
And we need to stop that, man.
But we can't because we behind. Everything is we so far behind.
We are
We had to
behind.
rob each
We
other.
are
Right,
behind, yo.
But that's the thing. We not thinking about how to get ahead. I'm
Niggas
telling you,
don't
man.
wait. Niggas.
I see the Nigerians come over here. I see the Mexicans come over here. I see the Asians come over here. They all find a way to stick together until they can branch off on their own. We can't stick together for 2 months.
And I ain't knocking that, but we got a problem with that. Problem with sticking together. We got a problem when times get rough. We go do all the wrong shit.
You've been
You
in
know
the
what I'm
prison
saying?
system, Kim. You've been in the
We got a
prison
problem.
system. How them folks stick together in prison?
I mean,
The
niggas stick
Mexican,
together, but I was like,
the white.
one man, I
I'm
mess with
just
niggas
saying.
to a
I'm talking
certain
about
extent.
other than you. You special character.
No,
You special guy.
I rock with niggas
I'm
to a
talking
certain
about.
extent.
I'm talking about people in there that don't have it. The Mexican, as soon as you in there and you some type of
You know that it's crazy that
good.
you say that, right? It's crazy that you say that and you make that because you just made a point and you don't even know you made a point. That
This guy got a special
the
way
niggas
of dissing me, boy.
yo, yo, the
Yeah, that was a
nigga
good diss.
look, you don't even know you made a point, right? That but I'm gonna make this point, I'm gonna help you with it. Right, being in jail, right? I done seen niggas not have nothing and stick together, right? But this is my point also that when we get down and we get down on our luck, first thing we do is go do all the bad shit, all the wrong shit. Go breaking in niggas' lockers, taking other niggas' food, daring niggas to get tough. I done seen all of it. You know what I'm saying? And when niggas is down and they bad, they come to get, and it's just how it is in the neighborhood. It's just like this in the community. When we down and we be down bad, we going to do the first thing we know to come up. Whether I got to take your shit, whether I gotta go sell some drugs, I gotta go up in here in the store, do whatever. We think about the first thing to come up right now, not tomorrow, not thinking down the line, right now. And we got to get out of that mentality because that mentality got a lot of people killed and a lot of niggas in prison not coming home, wishing they could come home someday.
So that selfish state of mind you talking about, yeah.
But that's our mentality. We think about getting it right now because we so far behind. Like, what's a few $100? I gotta go work. Damn, I gotta wait 2 weeks to get paid. You know, niggas get into their head like we don't play like about this bread, man.
I gotta wait 2 weeks in the hole to get my
first check.
check.
Niggas don't be playing that.
Nigga
can have a job and still go, man. I can't wait no 2 weeks. I gotta get some bread right now. I got this, that, third that I gotta do. And that's how we think, but we got to get out of that mentality. And I think that we in that mentality so much because we're not together. We're not sticking together. There's no sense of community. There's no sense of, yo, you good? Oh, can I borrow this? Or it's none of that no more. Whereas my mother and them back in the day could knock on the next door neighbor and be like, you got some sugar over there, girl?
Yeah.
It ain't no more of this type of stuff. I don't think, not unless it's, might be still like that in the projects and shit.
It's still some out there. But that's passed down generationally. Oh, that's TT mama. Yeah. Oh man, that's Susie daughter. Go ahead and look out for her. But you know what I'm saying? But if you ain't known, you just a regular brand new black to the project, ain't nobody helping you. I don't know you. Who you?
Right. Yo, I want to know, did y'all hear about this situation real quick? I don't want to just jump, but I know we only got like 15 minutes left.
Go ahead, jump in.
With
I know what it is, man.
With Trump telling them to immediately remove all slavery exhibits from the national parks, from everything. And I had a epiphany this morning that if this is making America great again, you must be trying to make it to where the young YT people don't know how brutal and savage y'all was, and y'all don't want us to remember that shit happened to us. Because I don't understand why you're so obsessed with removing all of black history. First of all, you want land that ain't yours, removing shit. Like this, none of this stuff makes sense to me, man. So basically, if I wanted to conquer land, all I need to go get is guns and a couple soldiers and come over here, overthrow the government and say, yo, this ain't America no more, I'm making it whatever. He calling this stuff offensive material. That displays bad ideology of American history. That is the beginning of American history. That's the start of American history. How do you erase the beginning of history?
I was just about to say, do it like that. That's what he said. He just wanted to erase it and say it never happened.
It's what it's looking like.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. Like he wants to go into
it sounds like they're trying to erase their own history.
And erase their own history, absolutely.
Right.
Because it's history. Let's not act like it ain't history. This happened. In real life, this really happened.
It's not that
when they came over here and
go ahead, Kim. Go ahead.
My bad, Sup. When they came over here and conquered, this was some of their first things of business, right? Slaying the Indians, right? Which would be us, which a lot of us don't know. Slaying a lot of the Indians and removing some of the names of the tribes and turning them into slaves and all that, right? That's the beginning of American history. Why would we erase it?
All right. So here's what I'm trying to explain to you. What they're trying to do is explain that none of these white people that's alive right now was doing this. And if black people continue looking at these regular white people that's out here doing whatever they're doing, we keep on blaming them for slavery, which they really had nothing to do with. That's their ancestors. Just like we ain't got nothing to do with being slaves because that was our ancestors. Then maybe we can get beyond that.
Yo, somebody said that they're afraid that we would do to them what they did to us, right? And it's starting to make sense to me now that you just said that, right? Because like I said just a few minutes ago, it seems like they want their white children to not even remember how brutal and savage that they were. And they want us
both ways.
And they want us to forget that they did that shit to us, to our people.
I think
and I don't think that's
I agree with that.
I don't like it. I don't like it. And I say because it is American history. Like wherever country you say you might got it.
I think what it does though, Kim, I think it makes white people think that they are more superior than us, and I think it makes black kids think that we're inferior to them. I don't see I don't see why we got to go and see this stuff. I personally don't think it's cool, but
So
there's some black people that like to go visit it. So go take your kids and
I
teach
just
them
took my
about it.
kid.
But
I just took my kids to Washington D.C. to the Black Museum.
yeah,
All of that was in there.
yeah, it's all in there.
and there
I
was
don't
so much
personally
history
see.
that you could teach them, right?
Absolutely.
I like so much other
Absolutely.
parts of
And,
history.
and what was good about it is when kids ask, or white kids ask, black kids ask, how did black people get in this condition in Chicago? How did black people get in this condition? We always could refer back to how it started for black people. It's never been good for black people. It hasn't. Has
Man,
times got better? Yeah, times got
It
better.
has never
Because
been better. Right.
I was about to say it has got better. Yeah. Yeah, we can play in the NFL now. Yeah, we can play for the University of Alabama now. Yeah, it's got better. It's gotten better.
We've even become president of the United States of America. So let's not act like we talking about all black people can do is play sports. Come on, man.
One out of how many?
I don't know, but I know we had.
You know, but okay. I mean, yeah.
His job was a fail. He did a poor job for the brothers and sisters of the United States of America.
So that's what I'm saying. We don't even believe in our people. You see what I'm saying? We don't believe our people could get in certain positions and be great.
Well, he wasn't. He proved he wasn't.
Hey, funky music. I don't want you.
And we're proving that there's no other black man that could do it.
Hey, funky music. We ain't gonna put. We ain't putting
a real black president.
We ain't putting all whites in the same category. If you was listening earlier when we talked about Charlie, man, Charlie Kirk, that you know what I mean, somebody was going back and forth with him. So we're not roping all white people because we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Like I said, man, I know a lot of cool white people, man. So, but it's a lot to be said, though. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? And as a community and a culture, our people just need to do better at listening to one another, communicating, man, trying to get. I don't know what we got to do for real, yo, because it do seem like it be like no hope sometimes. But I can't. Me personally, I come from that hopeless shit, so I can't just give up and not try to pull my people up or try to get them to wake up and see that it's some stuff going on, man, and there's ways for you to get out here and really get to it, man, without having to do no BS, man.
I mean, I some things that some say I have to agree with, man. Like our people, it's just it's tough. It's tough. Like some said, you know, you can hear it in our music. We went from UNITY and headed for self-destruction to what we listening to now, and it's like, you know what I mean.
And that's kind of what I was trying to say.
Our people so damaged, mentally. We damaged, bro.
But we're not just damaged. See what. See, we taking on that pain from our ancestors. I don't know if people believe in that stuff or think that stuff. Like, we're taking their pain on. Like us rising and standing up and, you know, marching and all that shit. You know, we trying to be nah, man, we still in the slave mentality, like for real.
And I'm not. And I'm not in no slave mentality.
Like, we still in that mentality, and we gotta wake up. Like,
I don't see why we are. Why are we though, Kim? That's what I'm saying. I'm not in the slave mentality. Why are other people?
Sub, you can see things maybe a little different, man. I see things different also, but I had to grow to see things different, or I could have been still trapped in that same mentality in the same community doing the same fucking shit. Right. I had to grow up too. I had to. You know what I mean? Know that I didn't want this for my life, that this is not what I'm trying to do, right? But ain't nobody teach me. But listen to what I'm saying, Sub. Ain't nobody teach me. I shouldn't have to wait until adulthood to figure these things out.
Right. And you know who I blame? I'm sorry to say it, man. We got to blame my parents. They didn't
And
do
this is
nothing to
what
change our trajectory in life.
and that's one of the reasons I keep saying, like, we can't like, I know we want to get to the kids, but we cannot forget the parents.
It's the parents' fault. We 60 years behind. We had 60 good years. Our great grandparents marched in Selma. They did all these things, got hit in the head with bricks, turned the other cheek. Was Black Panthers, did everything for us to be where we are right now, and we out here fumbling the bag, still making the same excuses. Oh, they put drugs in the community, and now I still on drugs. Nah, man, get beyond that, brothers and sisters. So stop trying to disagree with me and try to get your kids off the streets. And if your kids are ready off the streets, go get some more kids off the streets and tell them the truth. You need to stop doing what you're doing, or you're gonna be dead or in jail real soon.
Yeah, dude, slave mentality, I think, exists for all of us, man. For everybody. I know Sub saying I don't want to argue with Sub right now, though.
I think
I once had a slave mentality. Had to get out of that mindset real quick.
Hitchcock, everything has been directed and designed for our community to stay in shambles.
Not true.
A lot of us make it out. Yes. You got a few that made it out and realized, like, yo, I can't do this, or had parents that guided them in a certain way. But the music is to keep the mentality in a certain place. And all this shit is designed, man. KRS been telling you, they telling lies to your vision. Telling lies through the music. They telling lies through everything.
And we still falling for the okie doke.
The music has definitely been directed that way. I'm pretty sure you up there with the drill scene. So I know you hearing music and you like, man, this shit, what is this? What the hell is going on? And not this in the drill music. I'm just saying some of it is you can't even comprehend. Like, what he said? But yeah, I just think that I'm obligated, and I ain't even fully goddamn woke, but I feel like I'm obligated to tell my people, wake the hell up, man. The hell you paying attention to, man? The Percocets? The Oxys? Come on, man. Shake that shit.
You mute, up.
Yeah, I unmuted myself. This the E. Kim I like to hear right here. This is what I'm talking about. Because E. Kim...
Because he knows. He's not saying that. He understands.
I never once really disagreed with him about what he was saying, a message.
E. Kim is very passionate. He's very compassionate, empathetic, and I love that. Unfortunately, I ain't that, man. I'm a no-nonsense type of guy. I ain't got time for your excuses.
And I don't know why I'm expecting different from you and when you always been like that.
Yeah.
This nigga attitude always been like that.
I've been a manager. I've been a supervisor. I've been all these things. The one thing I never am, hey, listen, man. I'm by the book like a mug, unless it don't work. Whatever works, do that. Just don't break no rules. I'm a real easygoing guy. But if you ain't collecting, if you ain't selling, then you got to change it up and listen to what I got to tell you. But whatever you do work, I ain't got nothing to say.
And unfortunately, sometimes, we be talking and might be saying stuff about YT or white people or whatever the case may be. It's just to get a point across, not directing anything at white people. I'm focused on my people and my people alone. You know what I'm saying? I want to see us. I want to be able to say, damn, we out here shining, man. I hate going from city to city, right? Like, say I'm on a plane. I get on a plane, I leave from North Carolina, I go to Jersey City. You're like, God damn, I'm in the hood. Let me leave from Jersey City, go to Detroit, damn, it's the same thing. God damn, what the hell?
Let me give you
everything looking like a bottomless pit, and we can't get out of it, man. Let's wake up, yo.
Real quick before we get out of here, man, did y'all hear about this was a few months back, the young lady that went on a cruise and left her baby at the house? Watching them all.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to tell you? We so concerned about having a good time that we ain't worried about the future, man. And that's all I be trying to get across. I mean, hey, man, I had to sacrifice a lot of things for my kids to be successful. The main thing I had to sacrifice was a whole marriage. I had to get up out of there because it wasn't conducive for the mentality of my children. And it may be a bad decision. Oh, another black man left the household.
Hey, yo.
But when I left the household, I stayed very much a part of my children's lives. Very much.
I keep saying we need a leader, man.
You the leader.
I think I'm gonna take that role. Give me about a year.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Give me about a year, yo.
Yeah,
because this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous, and I just want to see us doing great everywhere, man. Like, well, we ain't got, because if we doing good, right? If we got the finances and we getting some and we getting some bread, right? If the whole community getting bread, it ain't no reason to be killing each other. Ain't no need to be robbing one another. Ain't no reason to be kicking the doors down. It's all that shit gonna stop. You put some bread in the hood and show them it's a way to get bread without having to do bullshit, man. All the violence will stop. Yo, I ain't even had no beef with you, man. I thought I had beef with you, man. I had to show these niggas how real I was. You ain't got to prove nothing to nobody, man. Get out here and get to it, man.
We had that hour, fellas.
Yeah.
Conversation always get good.
Yeah, man, at the end, and we be talking, man. Like I said, man, I want to see all us pushing forward, man, and not letting our circumstances hold us back. You know what I mean? Because I did it for years, man. It took me like to 30 something, late 30s to start figuring shit out, man. And 33. I don't want to see that for my grandchild. You understand what I'm saying? Or so I just think that the ones that are woke, I think we obligated to start waking the rest of our people up. You know what I'm saying? I think that is our job. You know what I mean? Because ain't nobody coming to save us. We got to save us. And we can't keep going all the way up, as Khaled would say, if we not all together. And I'm not saying we got to all go up together. We got to all come up, though, from the conditions we in, man. Yo, man, fortunately, we done come to that time. I'm more than EMS, 1-4 for the Band of Brothers, 1-4 for the Barcode Boys. Call Chronicles, 1-4 for the Barcode Boys. Sports Desk, I am the Have-Nots mascot. Make sure y'all get over there to that YouTube, like, subscribe, share. Cuddy, I see you. Love you, Cuddy. Get over there to that YouTube, though. Love you. Get on over there. Love you. And we'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Woman Chat Wednesday, man. We're going to try to figure something out.
Hey, man, make sure you're tuning in Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on Saturdays, we're doing the Barcode Boys Sports Desk from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, and make sure they come back again. I am Steven with the V, and the V stands for victory. Hulk Hogan with the slogan, I ain't just joking. Hey, man, it'd be some topics we be talking about. I know y'all think what y'all think about me, but one thing I want you to always know, Iganaga, we made it. And I'm just trying to tell y'all to do.
Hey, yo, Fly Global, Mr. Everywhere. You ain't never that. I am the Jersey representative South. And I appreciate everybody for tuning in today, man. What I'm going to say is, man, I'm going to end y'all with this, man. Let's continue to educate the people, man. I think that's a big thing in our community is education and us lacking the knowledge to wanting to do better and finding the resources to doing better. And just being out there for the people, man. This don't be a white or black thing. This be we love our people, man, and we want our people to be great, man. It's a lot of greatness within our community, and that's all we want, man. We want to see the greatness come out of our communities, and I think it starts with the education of the people, man, the youth, and forcing that education, man. I think that was one of the better things that got me out of my community, man. Going to college, my cousin Sub, my brother Vito, and a few others that I know that went to college and made it out of our environment. It was just because we was chasing education. We wanted to be smarter. We didn't want to be that guy in the community just locked in on bull and negative. But we love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Women Chat Wednesday tomorrow. Appreciate everybody for tapping in, like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Peace.
A lot of losses, my nigga. That shit
You
changed
niggas
my
can't
life.
walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway to nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's unfolding, and I just need God to come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
You are now listening to Barcode Boys.